Hey, welcome. Hi, I'm Kiki. Welcome to Universal Class Reading for the 12 Zodiacs and Soulmate. You get everything situated here. See if I got my volume up. Make sure. Hi, studio. Hey, what's going on? If you're in the room, say what's up, what's good, yeah. Press that like button so I know you're in attendance in the classroom. You know how class is in session. Press the like button so I know you're in attendance. Okay. So let me see what's going on. I'm still gonna give everybody 4 minutes in. Cause I know everybody's getting off of their schedule too. It's been a crazy couple of days. Everybody's time have been shifting. Definitely seeing how hey, studio, if you're in attendance, let me know. Because I can't see. Okay. Yes, wait for me. Okay, hold on. Get this in order. I get this in order. So we can get this party started. Okay. I believe feminine has Celtic. Okay. So now we can get it started over here. Smooth everything up. Okay. Get all this going. I'm about to shuffle the Akashic Records books so we could see how we've been moving emotionally, energetically. Yeah, because February 2nd, yesterday, was supposed to do the reading, but that was my mom's anniversary of her passing in 2003. I was 19 at the time when she passed away, and I thought I would be able to do the reading, but I wanted to give me and her some homage together and some time to really reminisce, listen to some music. So let's see. God, Gaia, God, Goddess. Mother, Father. What is a present gift? Or what is a past gift that can be used as a present for soulmate and key? What is a past gift that can be used as a present gift in the now? Past gift. Past gift that would be. Okay. See? What energies? What emotionally, energetically has been taking place for masculine, feminine, soulmate, key? What has taken place emotionally, energetically for masculine, feminine, soulmate, and key? Ooh, okay, that one wanted to jump out. What has been taking place for soulmate and key? Okay, gonna get this going. Okay. See, get this situated. Oh. Hey guys, let's see. Gotta get this all adjusted. Whew. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Atlantis. Communal living. Alright. Phobia. Let's see what that's about. Okay. See about this. So for soulmate has been going through some phobias. A lot of times our phobias are things that have stemmed from our physical interactions with it. I know for me, a phobia has been repeating the same pattern without realizing it. But if for soulmate, they're understanding what, as a past, they had to face their phobias a lot. A lot of times their phobias was definitely physical in regards to becoming prosperous or having faith in something. To have faith is to feel that you are favored by a source outside of yourself. And that will take a strength that at times is overlooked, yet is always recognizable. In the present, that's what soulmate is going through. That walking in faith requires you to have feeling that what you're walking for is worth it. And soulmate knows and feels that what they're about to do and what they feel is promising for them is worth facing any fear. Hey, let's see. Hi, guys. Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah. Okay. Feminine. They're going through or thinking about communal living. When it came to their past life, or using it as a present gift, because all this is in present tense, right? Female, the feminine in the class, thinking about, or feminine watchers, thinking about communal living. How communal living has always been a connection to them in regards to how they create. What is created is always used for the community. Or feminine is thinking about communal living, about how her community reflects who she is. If this is her home, she's thinking about how does her home reflect the type of communion she wants with herself and with her lover. Because when we live on our own, yes, we have things in our living areas that reflect us as a single person or reflect where we're going. Yet, feminine is thinking about how does that also reflect what she wants to invite into her home. So she's looking to unify with the same sex or with the opposite sex. what does attract that person to know that they are invited into their home, or that, for example, what is the best way to put it, guys? When you are looking to have someone come over your house, or looking to invite another person over, what is the things that you not change in your apartment or living areas, but bring out of? Do you change, or like groceries, maybe feminine energy, or when it came to food, they might have bought like the necessities just for them. But now they're seeing, or even when you have friends over, you want to have things in your refrigerator that you can not only feed yourself, but you could feed another person with. So, what do you think, studio? Like, when you have another person that you would want to invite over, what did you bring out in your living area, or in your apartment, or your where you live as a residence? What did you change up or bring more out? I know for me, I'm a Taurus, sun and moon in Taurus, ascendant Scorpio. So I like being comfortable, and I like that whoever comes over my place to feel comfortable. So definitely bringing out more candles. I bring out incense. I stack up on groceries, different movies. But again, because I'm rearranging my apartment, then I got to definitely think of a pull-out couch. I want to change my bed, so update my bed to a queen size bed. Get different sheets. Decorate my bathroom a little bit more. Get bubbles. Because masculine, just like the feminine soulmate, they're thinking about purification, or bringing out their emotions. Because masculine, when it comes to emotions, studio, you're masculine. You can also, yes, by name, a masculine, right? Do men bring out their emotions? I want to ask. If you can hear me, let me know. Press the like button if you can hear me. So, do y'all, for masculine, do y'all bring out your emotions, studio? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what turns you on. I want to know. So, we want to know in the class. Okay, let's see what studio's saying. Oh, okay. So masculines, they bring out their emotions only to close ones. Okay. So that's the thing. How does a person know when they're close to a masculine? Because I'm next to a masculine, and at times I don't know when when he's connected to me emotionally, or I know when I'm connected to a masculine emotionally. But I don't know if the masculine is connected to me in that way. What's going on, Sharon? Yes. We want to know, like, we finding out in the classroom that when masculine energies express their emotions, they express it to ones that are, like Studio said, which makes sense, close to them. Right? This is when masculine feels close to someone, then it's easier for them to connect more one-on-one. Hey, hi Sharon, what's good? So yeah, so I guess the question would be, when does the masculine know when to share their emotions to someone outside of who they think is close? Because A close one can be family and friends that have been around masculine for many years or many months or showed a type of dedication or loyalty to them. But when you're meeting a lover or when you're meeting someone that you can connect to, then how would the masculine know that is the best time to show their emotions? Because soulmate is having phobias when it comes to that as well. Like, how do you know when to physically show someone that you want to connect to a deeper kind of emotions? So let's see what the class say on that. Yes, it is a nice cold day. Thank you, Studio, for that, because I always was intrigued by that. How does masculine show emotions? Okay, so key, yeah, stepping into authority role or authority figures. Connecting to a lot of authority figures have been on in action lately. Yes, definitely being aligned with a lot of authority figures is giving me like the people in this classroom. You guys are all authority figures to me. And your advice and adversary has definitely been an active role in how I walk in my life. So I want to let y'all know that what you guys say in this classroom has definitely it's definitely shaping me into authority figure, and it's definitely letting me see you guys as not just students but also pioneers. And as pioneers are a part of authority. And in my reality is definitely your advices are definitely helping. So let's see what the class says. Because we're about to pull in them action cards right now. Yeah, it was good. So hold on, let me make sure. Got everything right. Okay, all right, so let's get it. Okay, so masculine is stepping into singlehood, or it looks like self-employment. Yeah, so the emotions is connected to self-employment, or one of their emotions. Feminine is becoming a boss of their foundations. Yes, in regards to the community living or communal living. They're showing, whether it be physical in their physical home, that they're stepping into a boss, that they're becoming a boss. Because, like any boss, you got to redecorate your apartment or a place of residence to reflect that. Because, again, you know how when we at different age, like when we go to college, right? And you get your own room or your own dorm room, or you share your dorm room with another colleague. On your side shows like what you're into right then and there. But when you're about to graduate, you're a senior in college, the room, the color of your room changes. Like even the blankets change. Like now you got silk sheets and Egyptian cotton. Before you have your phone on. Yeah, had to make sure my sisters in here. They in the room. So they don't know you here yet. All right. But yeah. So feminine, she's changing up her apartment. She like, look, I want to have my apartment reflect the boss moves I'm making. So she's becoming very fiery in the way she's setting her foundation. Especially what this is tax season, so she's really being tedious on what she ties herself to when it comes to remodeling her home. If she's looking at a home right now, she's going to a real estate agent and saying, look, this is what I deserve, this is what I'm looking for, this is my budget, and I want everything within it. So if she is scouting for a new apartment or residence, she's taking her time, yes. But seeing that this new journey is very tantalizing. But again, if too much is going on, she is accepting help from others. So that would explain like the real estate agent, or if she's looking to update her, making the changes, she's definitely seeing in her community where to get the best prices. Or, yeah, she does got school. You see kids, they be trying to get out of school early. Okay. Let's see. Soulmate. Let's see what's going on. They're expecting the worst. Why are they expecting the worst? Self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. What is their phobia? Is their phobia on becoming a trend? Let's see. Team. Finding a team to collaborate with. Okay, 3 to the 9. So 3 is all about communications, using social media. So soulmate is definitely building a company, or within a company, they're definitely becoming a team player, because power of creativity. Soulmate might pause when it comes to being creative. Okay, that makes sense, because when we're creative, it's first you got to feel connected to what you're creating, and then communicating that to others might be soulmate's concern. Let's see. 9 plus 3. 9, 10, 11. 11 is Aquarius. Aquarius is all about agriculture, the anatomy of something. What are you articulating? And becoming adversarian. So this soulmate is becoming an adversary in something, and requires soulmate to communicate to the people in his or her environment what they want to create and why. Because what soulmate is about to create, they're connected to. They definitely feel active in it. Their values and their standards are connected to what they want to create. And their soul feels synchronized to this. So soulmate has the Trinity within them. That's good. It can be scary when we're creating something with a team. It can. What do you think, Sharon? What do you think, studio? When you're creating with a team, is it easier or is it harder? Because I know for me, stepping into the creating role, I'm going to be collaborating on Tuesday with another person, or I'll be asking you guys to call in the radio station that I'm about to embark on, to physically hear your voices and to physically hear, who you are, and like the skills that, or the services that you want to promote, and how people could contact you. So again, when y'all see me DJ in Brooklyn Station, or Brooklyn Radio, or King and Queen radio station, yes, I was doing DJ. I was getting my foot in the door in another public domain, but not just for myself, to find a physical way for you and I to contact. So yes, King and Queen radio station has a phone line where you could call in and talk to me, and I could talk to you, and really come with solutions, and like get loose and provide services, and have a platform for you guys to have others reach out to you. So let's see what the class says. So it's easier to work with a team. Okay, studio. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Okay, so when we work with other people, our creativity comes out even more contagious. Okay. All right. Studio says he gets his booming energy from the team. All right. So we got some teamwork action in here. All right. Sharon, what you thinking? Do you think it's easier to work with a team? Because soulmate is trying to figure that out. Does teamwork makes the dream work? I feel it does. Studio feel it does too. That dream work, that teamwork does make the teamwork even harder. Yes, Sharon, yes, let's hear it. Let's see what Sharon says. Harder in a way, but easier when letting go of control. Ah, so that could be what is soulmate's concern. Not having control over the creation. Giving a little of that control to the team. And trusting that. It was felt to have faith in it. Okay. Yeah. You know what's funny? You don't need control on the team, studio. Yet when you start a project, right? Usually it's just you starting the project. So when you're starting a project, you have control over the matter. But after a while, you kind of got to give room for people that see what you're creating, that room. So sometimes people have it easier to give the control to others, or at least have it equal out. But what if for soulmate, when they were creating, they always used to create on their own, that when now leveling up, like Sierra leveling up, it would take a team. And that will show more of their leader side skills. So soulmate is about to is stepping in as a leader. And when you're a leader, then yes, leading alone is the first start, but you would need a team. So you're right, studio. You're right, Sharon. Yes, right. It's what blossoms from it. So yeah. So what do you think soulmate should do? Like, if he or she is having issues with controlling, like having controlling issues, what is a way where they could physically let go of control and let the team tie in, do the tight end for a triumph, do the touchdown. Soulmate is looking to get the touchdown with his team. So what does a soulmate need to do to loosen the reins a little bit? Because maybe he or she is used to controlling, but now that they're promoted, now they're getting their dreams to come true. Meaning they don't have to be apprentice. They don't have to work on their own. Now they have a team. They have people that want to team up with them and work. So let's see. Okay, so if soulmate physically talks about why they want to work as this team, or what is their vision in the first place in the creation, then, and what do they want, at least from creating it, what they want to put as a contribution to the pot. Like, okay, yes, I might have started off with this vision, and this is my vision. My vision is this when it comes to the professional, when it comes to this promotion. So at least when others are hearing, they know how much effort that soulmate has put in so far. Is that what I'm hearing? So put your 2 stamps in. So yeah, soulmate has to put in his or her physical act in this creation. They had to talk about what they have physically act in what they've been creating, even with the team. Like, what is it that they've been physically putting their heart, soul, mind, finances in? Right, Sharon? Is that what I'm hearing? Because when they do that, the power of creativity is going to take place. And that recognition for very high quality work. Yes, recognition from their teammates. Okay, be a team player. So, this might be Soulmate might be connecting to a Gemini that has Earth-like energies. So, yes, there again is something about social media. Whoever soulmate is teaming up with definitely has a Gemini in his or her midst that has an element of knowing the value and standards, knowing how to become that trailblazer for the team, and definitely how to bring in their leadership quality to the role with soulmate as well. And it's a time of celebration. So even if soulmate is having this concern, definitely take the time to celebrate with your team, because y'all been physically making it happen. So let's see what y'all saying. Yeah. Okay. All right. An illusion of being trapped. So I'm feeling like what soulmate has been feeling. Um. An illusion of being trapped. I definitely, when it comes to starting, I was concerned about how to start. Because again, if I didn't mention to you guys that I would like to reach out with you, because I want to make this, yes, a university, a curriculum, a school, but I want to start it off as an agency in the community. So in regards to the feminine aspect, I want to make Keykeys Doorway a community program, a community agency where all artists can physically find and contact me and other artists and work together as a team to make events, programs, educational tools, anything that we feel connected to. Just having the agency, having a physical space for you guys to contact me was the objective. And at first I did feel illusion of being trapped, but now I'm knowing that however and whenever I start is going to happen. I'm starting it right now with you guys. And that self-confidence, that lack of self-confidence is going to be replaced. It got to be replaced. Because I know connected to you guys is connecting me more to the source within me and outside of me. And yes, it's nothing wrong with being afraid. You get to see as a key that I'm also afraid. Like any key or any person that believes in themselves is now knowing why you believe in yourself gives you the blessing to keep moving. So that's what I'm experiencing. Seeing the blessing and connecting and starting. So let's see what masculine is going through. You okay? All right. He's seeing that connecting to his emotions or connecting to spending time, a quiet time alone. So yes, in order to connect to another, he is connecting more to himself emotionally. He's becoming his own best friend. Just like soulmate, he's seeing what he has become a trailblazer in will give him a successful self-employment, yes. But trusting in that, that's the part that he is enjoying or is starting to enjoy. Let's see if that is the case. Okay. So, step into self-employment. He's become the personnel of his atmosphere. So, he's bringing out his logical reasons for stepping into singlehood right now, or in stepping into making self-employment more successful. So let's see. It's all right. It's good. You you know what's hilarious though? We in class, right? My sis had this skipped over the yeah, she almost died over my AC over there. Look, like I got the heater over there. Usually I have my heater next to me because I have low iron. So again, I got to check up on my health. So again, with the physical, I got to make sure my physical is tight, is right, so that self-confidence can boost up. So yeah, I like heat, and I found out because I have low iron, and I had to build my iron up. So if you guys have any solutions on what is good for iron, my sister is definitely helping me on that. But I would like to hear your opinion on it. But yeah, I like heat. But this time, I'm so heated up naturally. It is, hey, what's going on, Getty? Hey, yeah, what's good? What's good? So yeah, masculine is definitely being logical, and he's showing that he has purpose. He knows his purpose. He knows his path. So he's going in it. Oh wow, you're from. Oh, what's good? Germany is in the house. What's good, Germany? See, this is why getting King and being aligned with King and Queen radio station is definitely needed, because I want to hear from you guys when I get on the air on Tuesday. I'm gonna be starting the Keykeys Doorway radio station at 12 p.m. in the afternoon on Tuesday. And I'm going to be asking y'all to give a shout out to start talking so I can hear y'all voices. Y'all hear my voice all the time. I would like to hear y'all voices. So now the studio has a phone line where y'all can actually call in, which is so cool. Yes. So, let's see. Okay. Feminine is stepping into her bosshood, and she's bringing in her skills. Oh, so she's probably going to the library or going to the store, looking at some magazines. What is that, sis? What is those magazines? Is it Digest, Architecture Digest or something?
Digest is health.
Digest is health. So what is the one for, like, if you want to redecorate your apartment? Hey guys, answer this. When you want to redecorate your apartment, what magazines or books do you read to get inspiration from? I know the Wish app, you could definitely look at for inspiration when it comes to redecorating apartments and stuff. Oh wow, hey, what's good, South Dakota? Okay, we got Germany, South Dakota in the house. We got I'm in Manhattan right now, Manhattan, New York. So this is when you were wondering why times have been shifting. I'm trying to figure out what is the best time for us all to commune. So I'm gonna have to go a little crazy. I'm gonna have to do what Prince said. Let's get crazy. Okay, hold on. So Getty says Google.com XD. Oh, so is that for remodeling? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna check that out and see. Cause that's what feminine energy is doing. She's definitely looking at magazines to see how to redecorate her apartment. She's looking at what do boss even what is that entrepreneurship. They have a is it Black Enterprise, or is like they have an entrepreneurship news article also, like reading.
I think it's called just Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, right? Yeah. Thank you, sis. Entrepreneur. Reading entrepreneur book, or is it a magazine, right?
It's a magazine.
Reading entrepreneur magazine. Reading other books about what Rich Dad Poor Dad.
That's a class. Yeah, that's a good book to read.
That's a good book to read. See, sisters put me on. You guys have put me on.
Hey class.
Hey, you hear my sis Nephis, right? She said, "Hey class." That's good. But yeah, like definitely reading up, because she has a lot to learn in being a boss. A lot of times people think that being a boss, you were born in being a boss. Some are born to be a boss, right? But what if you had to be made to become a boss? Then what? How do you keep up? You got to do your homework, right? Let me see what the class says. Like, if you weren't born a boss, what do you have to do? What does a feminine energy have to do for her to feel confident in becoming a boss. What do you guys think? Because your advice can be used. So, and it will be. Ah, so Wish, okay. Yeah, okay, Sharon, thank you. She's looking at the Wish YouTube videos for ideas. Again, because even though this is a physical book, a book could be in any way. It could be in the form of a video, it could be form of a magazine, it could be form of music. But yes, so definitely looking at YouTube video for ideas. So you're putting me on. I'm a feminine energy up in here. Definitely can look at some YouTubes. So let's see. Hey, all right. This been coming up a lot lately. Renewal. You know, like I think Libra's reading earlier and Leo. And I think both had renewal in it. Or one of them did. And then, okay, we having a revival up in here. I guess as a key, I gotta have a revival up in here. Meaning, I gotta be more connected to my values and my standards. So, hey guys, can you let me know one thing that you have a value in and one thing you have a standard? Okay, for example, my value. What do I have? What do I hold value in? I hold value in loyalty. You know,
That's hilarious. I was like, she gonna say it. See if I'm ready.
Let me find out you tapping into your Pisces side.
Oh, Lord.
Tapping into your water side. Yo, Studio Getty, Natasha, what's good? UK, United Kingdom in the house. What is good? Yo, hey, Getty, Natasha, Miss B, what's good? Queen B, we got another Queen B. How did you know I was gonna say loyalty though?
I don't know. It just zapped in my head.
Cause what Taurus people, we all about trust, loyalty.
I was like, no, not this loyalty.
Cause trust you gotta earn with us, so we'll give you a chance on that. But loyalty, you know, that's definite. Like I can't get over that. Trust, I don't mind. The person can work for that because I feel why not? I gotta work for their trust anyway, right? But loyalty, that is unshakable with me. Like if the person can't be loyal to me, what is the point? If I can't be loyal to them, what is the point? And loyalty takes dedication. Like it's kind of like being committed to something. Like what you create, for me, is like a commitment. So if I had to go by creation, it's like, yo, my value is being loyal to what I'm about to create. Wow. Okay, that would give me more confidence then. Okay, you hear this, right? Mm-hmm. What is the standard? Let's see. What is people's standards? Oh, yeah, you hear it, Natasha. What is the standard? What is my standard to source? To be more synchronized with source. Honestly, I could say. Because when I was younger, or, oh, and I didn't realize the number 20 on this. And I was just explaining to studio earlier, and to the classroom earlier. I couldn't do the reading yesterday because of my mom's passing. That was my mom's anniversary of passing in 2003. She passed away February 2nd, 2003 when I was 19 years old. When I became 20, that's when I went to the Libra side of myself. And I love Libras. I love all signs, but not being myself was the quest that I wanted. So when I turned 20, that's when I stopped talking to source in a way. Like I used to walk outside and I didn't have to physically talk like I'm talking to you, but be in my mind, like meditating and talking to God, goddess, or angels, talking to ancestors, or just talking to energy outside of myself. writing songs more, not being afraid of my sensitivity to others. Um, yeah, so those are the two things I gotta bring out more: my loyalty and speaking to source again. That's something I have to revive. So let's see what everybody's saying, because your value. Pick one aspect of your value. So, studio, I want to hear what is one thing that you value. Natasha, Miss B, Miss Queen B. What do you value? Give me one thing you do value. Let me see. Sharon, what is that one thing you do value? Okay, you value honesty. Okay. So why do you value honesty, Natasha? Because honesty is the best policy, but a lot of people can't, they can't, they get hung up on honesty a lot.
That's what you asked for.
Right, exactly. Like if you want somebody to be honest and they brutally honest with you, like not even brutally honest, but they honest, can you handle that? But it's like, well, if you're asking for honesty, that means you could dish it out. That's what I'm thinking. So Natasha, I'm thinking you know how to dish out honesty, right? You're just looking for somebody to give that honesty back to you. Let's see what Studio says too. So Studio, you're valuing source more. Okay. Yeah, truth can cut. Get to even though. See, it is nothing wrong with that. Honesty can cut through the crap. Could cut through, like literally, if you got a butter knife and you seen fertilizer on the floor, the knife could literally cut through the doo-doo. So it's like, if you could physically see that happen, then it's like when we communicate that type of honesty, it feels like that. Like you cut through that crap they try to give you. But first, you know why they feel bad? Because they knew they handed the crap. And they didn't think you was going to snip the crap out and then cut it up. Like it's sardines or like caviar. Let's see what the class say about it. Yeah, a lot of people are honest to a certain extent, though. Okay, so you value honesty because of that. All right. So... Okay, Natasha, I see why. So we sometimes ask for things that we experience not having much of. And that's true. So when we do get it, we value it more. Okay. I like that, Natasha. Sharon, you said compassion. Why you say compassion? I would like to know. Because, yeah, honesty is the best policy. And I can honestly say I experienced also with you, Natasha, and I think everybody in the classroom can agree with this or could put their experience in having a lack of honesty from others. Even a lack of honesty with ourselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know for me, it's easier for me to say lack of others being honest with me. I could not name names, but I could count the numbers, right? But can I really count the numbers of how I've been really honest with myself? I can't do that. It's like I would have to be like Uncle Nick used to say, keeping it 100, keeping it real. Kiana, you got to keep it real. You got to keep it real. I used to couldn't stand when he said, I said, why are you telling me to keep it real? I'm like, out of all people, he's like, keep it real. Because I guess he could smell the crap when I used to come with him at it. I think he smelled my crap at times. Like sometimes I cut it like caviar. The capacity to serve it back to dish. I'm like, I don't want that crap. He said, exactly. So why would you hand me that? I said, well, what's wrong? He said, because you didn't keep it 100. You didn't keep it real with me. So once you didn't keep it real, that what was honest, when I did hand it to him was honest, but when I gave it to him in his hand, it came out to be crap. And he didn't even touch it. He just kept it right there in my hand and then cut it up. I say, ain't this a blip? But let me see what the class say about that. Yeah, compassion is a trip, man. So what is it about compassion that you value, Miss Sharon? Because it's true. Not being honest, like, for one, honesty, being honest with myself. Like, as a key, I got to be honest that it is hard for me for the past 20 years to be committed to something. Like I said, at 20, when I was 20 years old, was the last time I was committed to something completely. And now I can't turn back because Kiki's Doorway is important to me. So it is a commitment. And this is a commitment I cannot walk away from. And that's one thing. When you create something, you got to not only feel connected to it, but you got to be honest of why you want to create it. Like, why do you, what's up with the compassion? I want to hear. Let's see. Hola. Oh, we got some Spanish up in here. Espanol poquito. So you got to help me out. Let's see. What Sharon says. Compassion can include a lot. Honesty, selflessness, etc. But pick that one, Sharon. What part? Because compassion is like an onion, right? It has many layers. What is that one aspect of compassion that you really feel connected to? Let me hear it. Natasha says self-discipline. Okay. Self-discipline is a whoo. This is why we in the class, because I'm trying to train into self-discipline even more. Getty, you call it love. So what do you value about love? What do you value about Sharon? What is that one aspect that you value when it comes to compassion? Natasha, what is that one aspect when it comes to self-discipline that you truly value? I want to hear. Getty, what is that one aspect of love that you value? Okay, so the self-discipline when it comes to the ego. Define what is an ego to you. Because we have seen the ego card before. But when explained, for me, it was different. I want to hear your aspect of what an ego feels or looks like. Because Beyonce, yeah, like Beyonce say, gotta be ego, yeah, you gotta be ego. It's too much talk like this and you can back it up. Wait, hold on. Isn't Queen Bee a Virgo?
Yeah.
See, my sis up in here, she's a Virgo, so she knows about it. She could be a beauty or she could be a bitch if someone crosses her. So is that what an ego could be? Like something that's beautiful, but if you cross it, can be a bitch. What you think? I know for me, I am. Look, why you let us go like that? Right? No, that's a good thing. People don't know. You're supposed to be honest up in the classroom. What is wrong with you? This is not a regular classroom. I don't like people sleeping in my class.
I'm not sleeping right now.
Okay?
I'm about to,
I like people to be up live and talking to what Uncle Nick say. Keep it real. So you could be beautiful or it could be a bitch. Which one? BB. Maybe you have to say BB up in here. Let me see. Let's see. Love includes compassion. Okay, so I believe Sandra said that too. She loves compassion. Love is like truth. Yes, it is. It is very transcendent. Okay, you recognize yourself in others that people basically want. The same thing. It helps you with many things. Okay, let me read that again. Love is like truth. It transcends. If you recognize yourself in others and understand that people basically want the same thing, it helps you with many things. It does. Being in love with life. Yes, being in love with life that's a luxury. And that's something that we all trying to obtain too. Oh, what's good, Eve? We got Eve in the house. What's good? Acceptance as compassion. Okay. Acceptance as compassion. So let's see how all these answers are leading up to in the class. Let's see. Yeah, see, we all trying. Okay, what's good? What do you value, Miss Eve? Come on. It starts here in the classroom. What do you value, Eve? What is the one thing you have value to? Because we need to find out what is it that we really do value. I think we know about it in ourselves, but when we speak it out loud, if I didn't have my sister here with you guys, I wouldn't really know if I'm really being upfront or if I'm keeping that aspect of myself inside. Because we can know inwardly what is our value and what is our standard. But when someone outside of ourselves asks us, what is your value? What is your standard? When explained, it can be complex, right? So if we had a more concrete or logical, then yes, it kind of makes anyone around us feel more connected to us and trusting of us. Inclusion. So what's up, Eve? So let's see. Now that everybody's talking about their values, let's see how it reflects with the masculine, feminine, soulmate, and key. Let's see. Oh, look, got the sun. We got the boss up card, 10-10. Feminine is doing a 10-10 win over here. Oh. I ain't even gonna go over there. Hey, see? Everybody's, hey. Oh, you the oldest, Sharon? I'm the oldest, so I end up. And look, I'm the oldest out of two brothers, and my brothers look older. I'm look like I'm the kid, and my brothers look older than me, but not physically older by height. Like what? The middle brother is 6'4" in height, and the youngest one is 6'6" in height, and I'm only 5'3", and I'm the oldest. So imagine me being the oldest, and two of them being younger than me, but they're supposed to follow me, or they're supposed to listen to me at some point. They looking down like, really? I had to do what my mom do. Like, just because I'm short don't mean my hand can't reach you. Let's see what's good. Let go of my ego side and start putting myself into others' positions. Yeah. So you're being about we. Okay. You know what came up to mind, Natasha? That song from Lettucey. Alone, I don't wanna be alone. Don't wanna be here alone. Alone, I don't wanna be alone. Don't wanna be here alone. Alone, I don't wanna be alone. Don't wanna be here alone. Please won't you tell me the truth instead of always just leaving me here alone. Now, when I heard that song, I was thinking outside of the person, right? Outside of Lettucey. But what if she's talking about when we leave ourselves alone? Like when we search outside of ourselves to be loved, to be in love. When at times it first takes us to love ourselves, because we have our physical self and our soul, right? And a lot of times when we get that loss from someone, we feel like we lost a part of ourselves. But it's like we didn't even acknowledge that that other aspect of ourselves was entwined with who we were connecting to. So it's like connecting to how did it change when she says, how did it change from we to me to we, or we to me. So you know, it's time to be in line with ourselves, to love ourselves. Thank you, Natasha. I'm still working on the voice too. Oh wow, Sharon, wow. So yeah, 6 years. Okay, so you got that give and take. You always been a giver and taker, Miss Sharon. Now, have you been giving and receiving to yourself? It's like being the oldest or being a caretaker or Even being a boss will require you to take care of others, to make sure others are being satisfied as well. But what happens to the boss? Are you satisfied? Do you love what you do? And I think that's what's really being expressed. So let's see. Okay, soulmate. These are the last cards I see. Okay, soulmate. Now that you're working with a team, you're becoming that sun. And 1 plus 9 is 10. Or you're reviving. Soulmate is reviving as well. 119 or 19 after 19, you go up 20. So soulmate is definitely shining through and seeing that teamwork does make the dream work, and shining a light on that definitely helps. Like Natasha and Studio, Natasha B, Sharon, all of you guys are saying in the class that when we put the sunlight and know what our value is, and know that we have honesty there, knowing that we have loyalty there, knowing that there is going to be unconditional love there, that gives us, especially soulmate, the source within them to start. Yeah, it's hard carrying on alone. It is. When you realize that you did all you can by yourself, now being blessed to have others support that is a blessing. And that's what soulmate is saying, that is nothing wrong with having a team support the mission or support your endeavors. That's when you know you're stepping in the spotlight. And that's what soulmate is realizing. He or she is stepping in the spotlight. And a happy outcome is coming. Brilliant new ideas is manifesting, leading to success. And what? Soulmate is having confidence in themselves. And that's beautiful. Yeah, because when we move forward, when the world promotes us, when we promote ourselves based on our physical work, a lot of times we think that we got to physically keep doing the same patterns we did to get that promotion. But we find out that no, we got promoted so other people can help push us forward. So let's see what Sharon says. So you know what? Miss Sharon, now it's time to find what does satisfy you outside of you. You sacrifice a lot for yourself. And the sacrifice is not a bad thing, but is the sacrifice showing your successful side? Like, I can honestly say my sacrifice to the family or to things that I love has helped me, but it also felt like a hindrance. For example, yeah, see, studio feels you on that, Sharon. Like, when you are being a boss for your family and for others, again, you're helping others, but does it physically show you're helping yourself? Like, for example, I would rather get clothes and things for my daughter before getting it for myself, right? And that's what a parent or person that loves someone would do. They would give openly to another before themselves. But guess what happens? Outwardly, it looks like I don't care about myself. It doesn't, right? A lot of people will say, well, Kiana, you should love yourself more. I'm like, well, I do love myself. I do love myself. This is, look at my shoes right there. You see, let me zoom in real quick for you. Yeah. Yeah. So, even though I sacrifice when I had to show my sacrifice to myself, I can't see it. I see it, but that doesn't look like I love myself. Even though I'm making sacrifices to the ones I love, when it's time to show, when it looks like showing myself, I don't see it. So again, Sharon, now it's time to give to yourself. It's nothing wrong to give to our family, to give to our loved ones, right? But at the same time, you have to find a way to give to yourself. So let me see what everybody's saying in the classroom. Yeah, see, Natasha, see? Giving that birth, yeah. And when you give birth to someone, whether it be a physical being or a creation, you had to first research. Like when we have children, right? We know that a child is going to be born, but how to keep it not sustainable, but like how to make sure that the stages of the pregnancy is healthy and prosperous. I know for me, I had to read a lot of baby books. I had to talk to females or males that were parents, that are parents, to see how to be a parent for my child. And to this day, I still got to go back and talk to them. So let's see what they say. You see what I'm talking about, Sharon? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look. When I say, look here. Nike, all those good shoes. All those good shoes. These are all my daughter's shoes, mind you. I stack them up in a line. Right? These are all her shoes. This is mine. This is mine. All this over here. You see, Getty, right? It's overrated. Like, really. Yes, it's overrated, but again, we gotta wear shoes to go to work. We gotta wear shoes to meet our friends. We gotta wear shoes to meet our loved one. We gotta wear shoes to even meet the person that we want to fall in love with, right? And if our partner or the person that we like was to physically see us, right? How would it appear to them? It would look like, it's nothing wrong. I'm not saying that we gotta buy expensive shoes or anything like that, but I'm saying, again, this is something I'm not speaking, when I speak out loud, I'm also speaking not just to you guys, I'm also saying it to myself, because sometimes when you don't speak out loud, like Ed Sheeran says, when you don't say things out loud, it's like having closed mouths, and closed mouths don't get fed. So if I didn't speak this, I wouldn't know if it was relatable to you guys. I wouldn't have known that I'm not the only one that does that type of sacrifice. I'm actually happy I'm not the only one. But at the same time, that discerns me, because this is a universal thing that we all do. We think that sacrifice means showing less to ourselves and giving more to the others. That is one aspect. Yet, does that make us feel good? Not really. It kind of causes resentment sometimes. It kind of makes us feel like, oh, to sacrifice, meaning I had to give something of myself to give to someone else. And if I got to give myself to that extent, then it makes you wonder, should I even give myself like that? It makes a person worry to do that. Like, yes, you could do it to your family, friends, but when it's now time to give to yourself or to a loved one, it's like, we're used to giving to the person we love more so than ourselves. I know for me that's the case. I don't know for everybody else. This is why we have the classroom. Yeah, see look, Sharon is calling it the belts and pants is crazy. It is. I'm still wearing clothes from when I was 19. Like, now this is interesting because 19 is coming up, 20 is coming up. So when we were 19 years old, when we were 20, did we really act like this? Did we? I know when I was 19 and 20 years old, I really dressed for myself. I really shopped for myself, and I didn't have to get expensive stuff. I went to I mix it up from what? I had stuff from Payless, and then I would go downtown and get expensive stuff, and then I would go to a Salvation Army and mix that up. So it's like finding prices that fit within our budget, because we can't say we don't have the finances. It's more of we have the finances, but we feel more loyal to give those finances up to someone else than ourselves. Which are you here? You feeling me? Like, say it's tax season right now, right? As soon as you get your taxes, who's the first person that comes to mind in treat? I don't think of myself when I think of tax. I'm like, oh, I know what I got to get my daughter. I know what I want to get for the house. But when it came to me, I wasn't even thinking about me. And that is a universal thing. It's like, we're about to all get our taxes. Like, who is the first person that comes to mind? It's not ourselves. And that's something that needs to start changing. Like, yes, give to others, yes. But at the same time, it's like, give to yourself too. Treat yourself. And I got to treat myself too. So let's see what the class says. You see, I have gray pants. I have 2 gray pants. And this got to stop. See, I got to stitch mine up too. But again, I'm tired of stitching. Yes, I got to stitch, but at some point, even again, I'll give yes, I'll stitch it up, but I'm giving it to charity. I'm going to wash it and give it to charity, because I'm tired, for me, seeing holes in my clothes. I'm tired of seeing these things. And it's not to say that the holes are not significant. I love it because it tells me that I physically did some work. But now it's time to get some new shoes, get some new clothes to wear out, and give the clothes that I can't fit anymore to charity. What's good? So, yeah, see the Gucci, right?
How was your day?
You want to, and there's nothing wrong with that, Sharon. Like, if you want a baton bag, you know what? First of all, go to it with if you can, look at a wish list, see how much the baton costs in the Wish app. We got to get creative. Like, it's nothing wrong with having things, right? Because these things give, first of all, a physical appearance that we definitely do treat ourselves. It also shows ourselves how we see ourselves in a professional manner, in a lover type of manner, in a friend manner. See what I'm talking about? So again, if y'all know any apps that gives the latest trends but have great prices, put it in the comment box after this after the class. Because the more we feed each other information, the more we all can be prosperous in this journey together. See, laws, and Eve just said it, laws of attraction. Science studies show giving back to Earth vibes, right? And Earth is all about being beautified too. She's about beauty. Mother Earth. You do know this. It didn't say Father Earth. It says Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is all about beautifying, making things beautiful, seeing the beauty in things that's natural. But again, if Mother Earth likes to be beautified, right? With the trees, the different colored trees, different colored mountains, the flowers, then what will make us think, and we're part of Earth, what would make us think that we shouldn't beautify ourselves? It's like, okay, we give to the Earth, but as we're giving to the Earth, we're seeing that we got to give to ourselves like that too. Oh, you do? Eve, put your information into the you dress up for others. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel, Eve? Or do you have a blog that we can I would like to get your expertise on dressing? Because I'm gonna be honest here. Like Sharon says, honesty. I don't know how to try. I know how to put clothes on and be presentable, but that's it. Now don't get me twisted. When I want to attract someone, or when I feel really good, I know how to bring out that attraction. But to have it on a regular day basis, that's hard for me. I don't know how to wear clothes that brings out my sensual and attractive nature in an everyday situation. A lot of times, I think I have to have an event to dress like that. I wonder, is that how some people feel too in the classroom? Like, in order for us to dress beautiful, we got to have a certain event to feel obliged to do that, when that's not usually the case. Okay, please put your web page or any information, Eve, down in the description box below, in the comment box, in the comment area. Put how we can contact or reach out to you when it comes to fashion, when it comes to dressing. If you are about to set up another YouTube channel, definitely, have you ever thought about having a YouTube channel when it comes to how to dress for any occasion? Because that would be useful also. That's just putting it out there. Okay, definitely. Because, or a lot of people, now mind you, my sis, she's into fashion. I'm trying to be slick and get her to like literally dress me, like figure like how to, I don't know what they call it when a person actually dresses you. What do they call that? Okay. See, if you got a room full of clothes, now it's time to get that YouTube channel. And oh my God, remember 12 Dresses, or was it 12 Dresses? The movie 12 Dresses, where the girl, she had 12 wedding dresses, or more than that, I believe. Yes, a stylist. Thank you. Yeah, Eve, have you ever thought about being a stylist? Even a personal stylist too. Oh, you have, okay. So definitely. Okay, so definitely put your information in the comment, and in the description box is my Gmail to reach out to me, so that way I could connect to you as well. In that way, and finding out your how you do clothing. And you have program ideas. You know what? You know how guys, it's called bottomless closet, where when people are going to work, they have this area where they could go to get clothes for their new job or their new work. Having like, I always wondered, do they have places where if you wanted to dress for everyday wear, having programs like that, that would be really cool, Eve. That would definitely be useful. Oh, definitely donate them and get a receipt for them, because you could get them, you could claim that on your taxes. When you donate to churches or places, anything, get a receipt. Or, yes, get a receipt. So that way, when you're doing your taxes, they might ask, have you did any charity? Have you donated anything? Bringing your receipts to your, what do they call it? To your tax preparer. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's even a better idea. Take pictures and yeah, sell them. And definitely, yes, definitely do that, Eve. Shoot, you might have some stuff I might end up getting. So let's see. So let's finish this class, because I know we all got things to do. Okay. So feminine, she's doing the boss move. She's doing what we just talked about. Stepping into her bosshood, but beautifying herself, and seeing that financial security is going to improve too. Yeah, Kiki's makeover. Yep, exactly. Thank you, Getty. That's right. I gotta get a makeover. I need help with that. I'll look on. in February, you'll be seeing me physically a lot more. Like when I did the Universal Talk, you physically see how I look upper on my upper body. But I'm going to show my lower body too. I'm showing the whole package on the doorway. In a good way. Now that yes, it is. So, masculine. Thank you, studio. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Getty. Y'all energy is definitely connecting. It's definitely connecting. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, masculine is coming into his knighthood. So he sees his purpose, his path, and now he's going after it. He's going after it with full passion, with full dedication and loyalty. So he's bringing out his passionate side, his adventurous side. So he's going towards the thing that fires him up. He's going towards that person that fires him up. He's going towards that path that gives him that flirtatious nature, you know. So a sudden event that needs immediate attention for a masculine to show again that emotional side, that passionate side to the person he wants to connect to the path that he wants to propel in and penetrate. Okay, Key, I'm now ready to partner up. I'm ready to collaborate. And yes, I'm stepping into my own with you guys. And I am thinking about a new partnership. Definitely. I definitely am connecting more to the values with you guys and standards. And I'm looking for someone that is connected to the same values and standards as me. So, walking out to the classroom, this is what we're going to be looking forward to. Okay, masculine. For him going after the person he wants to make a foundation with, he's going to notice, like Key, that the person also is connected to their values, and that person is also connected to the same standards that they share. And because of that, they're going to bring their coins together and working as one. So whoever he's connected to is an earth sign, a Taurus that has an earth energy, very trained in their emotions, and loves to work as a team. And this is what he's connecting to, someone that likes to work as a team. Yeah, see? Thank you, Eve. So when masculine is connecting to the person that he wants to make a foundation, he's going to realize, or he's probably realizing now, that that person is connected to their values and standards by the way they talk to each other, that the way they treat each other shows that for him. So if it's too much going on for him, he's taking the time to first put everything in perspective, but to actually talk to his partner and see how to relieve the load or to really make that decision. And he's doing it in a playful manner. So he might come to see the person that he would like to make a foundation with and show his playful side. While doing that, he's going to become the magician. He's going to be manifesting. When he gets that green light from his partner, when he sees that his partner share the same principles that he does, he's going to start making things happen. Feminine. As you're becoming a boss and you're beautifying who you are in the environment, you're becoming the go-getter and you're making the changes. So, for beautifying yourself, you're going into what makes you fiery, what makes you passionate, and you're bringing that side out. So your passionate nature is coming out. Your purpose, which you want as a purpose, is coming out more in the forefront. And you're standing your ground in regards to that. When you stand in your grounds, a lot of people may want to be combative with you or set conflicts. And like any boss, when you're making those boss moves, when you're becoming that trailblazer in your foundation, you will get problems. We all get problems when we become a boss in our environment. And like any problem, you'll figure out how to know exactly what to do. What way can she handle this conflict? By realizing that you're a boss. When the feminine realizes that she is the boss of her domain and the changes that she makes is bossed up, no matter what, she can stand in her truth. And she has the wheel of fortune on her side. She has the wheel of luck. She has her Aquarius side, which is all about being articulate. She has the Leo side, which is all about that leadership. She has the Scorpio side, which is all about being a starter of source. What else? You got Aquarius, Leo, and then you have Taurus, knowing exactly the value. So she knows her value, and she's changing. She's making no changes because her values validate her changes. Soulmate. From you bringing out that sunlight or that sun quality, justice will be served for you. You'll have justice on your side to make your creation more firmly, and you'll have the options for how to bring out your passions. So you'll have those 7 ways to bring out your passions in the world. You'll have your emotions inclined with it. You'll know exactly what you want to connect to and how you're cultivating, because again, Soulmate is working as a team. So they know what they want to create. And now they're stepping in their creation and connecting to people in their world that want to continue that. So even if they have options, even though Soulmate has options, they're knocking them down to one aspect, and they're standing in their truth in it. So they're defending their beliefs, and yes, they had a complex decision because they had a lot of options. But now that they know the options that they want to move forward in, they're defending their beliefs on it, and they're standing their ground. So yeah, 7-7-14. Their willpower is definitely in line with not turning the dream into a reality. So soulmate has some dreams. They have a dream. And that dream is going to be their destiny and playing out. Why? Because they're about to step into stardom. That's why. So, yes, they might have had a dream that they might have thought could not be when they were 7. Or for 7 years, they've been working on a dream, been working on making their dream a reality. And now that is becoming a reality in their foundation, the world in themselves is going to step into that stardom role. They're becoming a star. So, soulmate, happy times, make positive decisions, optimistic long-term plans. This is the time. Let's see what everybody say. All right. As far as me, as your key, we were talking, didn't Sharon talk about, was it Sharon, Getty? One of you guys were talking about the ego. I got to embrace my ego. One had to put their ego to the side. I got to bring my ego out. Ooh. So, at least the ego is in the 6th house of Virgo. So, whatever I give as an ego, people will receive it and want to give that same thing back. So, how to bring out the ego? Celebration. It's going to be a celebration where I could bring out the ego. And 10 of water. So class, as we step out the classroom, we're about to be manifestors. We are changing the will of fate, and we are becoming stars. So ask yourself, what is that one value? That one value is connected to what you hold as a standard. In the classroom, it was honesty, compassion, love, loyalty. By hearing these, what connects to the standards of each one? As we figure that out, we're going to be physically playing that role for whatever is needed. If you would like to know when it's the next universal class, press the bell button when subscribing to Keykeys Doorway. When you press the bell button, it's going to show blue. That's when you're going to be notified ASAP on when I do the universal class. Because doing a time frame is not helping. I got to wing it with you guys. I got to go with the flow. And that's new for me as a Taurus. But I'm willing to try it. So in order for me to see the worthiness of trying it, press the bell button in the subscription box below. That way, anytime I do the universal class, you'll be notified ASAP. Anytime I do a reading, you'll be notified ASAP. Okay? Definitely, if this reading resonates with you, press the like button. Because the more like buttons I get, this is something I can bring to my business advisor this week in regards to showing that the universal class is effective, that it does resonate with others, it does help people in their reality like it's helping me. And this can also show how and why Keykeys Doorway should be an agency in a community and in other communities abroad too. So definitely press the like button. To keep this going, to keep this engine going, donating to Keykeys Doorway is an honor for me. Thank you for your donations that have been received. If you would like to donate to Keykeys Doorway, look in the description box below. It will give you Keykeys Doorway PayPal information. You can just click that information in the description box and it will send you directly to the PayPal account. If you would like to reach out to me one-on-one as a key or as a guide on a deeper level, look in the description box below. It will show you how to reach me through Gmail. And that way we could set up. And everybody that's in the class, start setting up a Zoom app. Because that way we could see each other face to face and really talk. Because, you know, at times my friend will tell you I could speak very soothing and tranquil. And sometimes I could speak very raunchy as well. So it just depends on the energy and the atmosphere. So, thank you for entering the classroom. Thank you guys for your advice. Thank you for your adversary. Thank you, because your advice is definitely going to be used. Yeah, see, Eve, you're about loyalty too, huh? That same here. Yes, and like any class, when we attend a class, they keep attendance, right? And the attendance is based on the checklist. So when I ask for a thumbs up, yes, it's good for me as a channel to get a like button because it can be distributed to other people, which I definitely want. But another reason why I would like to get the thumbs up is, again, to reveal that this reading, this universal class is relevant and should be recognized as relatable. And the more I get the like button, the more when I speak to my business advisor in my reality, because I'm looking to get a grant for Keykeys Doorway as an agency. And in order for me to get grant money, I would have to show physical proof that what we're doing, it is relevant. So this is why I asked for the like button. This is why I asked for donations to Keykeys Doorway, because this is physical proof that when I show to my business advisor, they can find me grants and loans that can actually make this a physical body in the community where you can actually come to see me and I can have the finances to see you and to pay for your services as well. But in order for me to do that, I would have to have physical proof that Keykeys Doorway is relevant to have as an agency. Yeah, see? Great day. So thank you guys. Thank you. Definitely press the bell button so you can get notified on when the next universe class reading will be held. Because I can't tell y'all a date no more because I'm not good with it. It's not working out. Usually as a Taurus, I'm good with keeping schedule, but even now it's not working. So the only way this can actually work for both of us is when you press the bell button next to the subscription. Okay? The bell button will, when you press that bell button, when it turns blue, it will let you guys know when I'm doing the universal class right then and there. So that way we don't have to worry about what is the best time. Nope. Yes. It is. It is, Getty. Lights are technical necessity. It is. Yeah, and the more people is based on the views and it's based on the likes and at times subscribing. So these are three like the Trinity. Either if it's not through the like button, sometimes it's through the amount of people that is subscribed to the channel. If it's not the subscription of how many people, then at times is like, subscribing, or viewing. So yeah, in order for it to get more views, then that means that the video would have to be shared amongst others. So if you know anybody that can benefit from the universal class, definitely share this video with them. Share it, send the link to them. So thank you guys, because you are all relevant and as relics, and reading for you guys as relics, and reading with you guys as relics has been relatable to my life. It's been making me make moves that I haven't made in the last 20 years. Being with you guys have given me the strength and the will to make these moves. So thank you. I love you. I love you guys. See you in the next class. All right? Yes. Yes, it is, Eve. It is. So definitely, if you see this keep going, definitely donate, like, subscribe, and share the video with others. I love you. I love you. I love you. We will see you on the other side, okay? Yeah. Thank you, Eve. Thank you, Studio. Thank you, Getty. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for entering the class. See you next time, and press that bell button, remember, so you know when it's the next class. All right.